Hey, it's that Lavallais chick, and today is Friday, which means it's another comic book show roundup. This week on Supergirl, the episode was about your past coming back to haunt you. Kat's past came back in the form of her son, and Hank's past came back in the form of a white Martian, one of the race who killed off his kind and his entire family. Both of them had help confronting their past with Kara. In the end, Kat fostered the beginning of a relationship with her son, and Hank decided not to kill the white Martian but imprison it. On The Flash, this episode was about death. Iris's mom is dying, Jay is dying, the Reverse Flash, who should be dead, came back because of a time remnant, and Cisco almost died because of it. Iris talked with her long-lost brother about not missing the chance to say goodbye to someone you love, because it was her fiance who sacrificed himself so that the Reverse Flash could die. And Jay had to come to grips with the fact that the only way to save his life is to stop Zoom so he can get his speed back. And Barry had to put aside his anger and his revenge and let the Reverse Flash go in order to save Cisco. On Agent Carter, this episode seemed to be about underestimation. Definitely the underestimation of the two main women in this story arc, Peggy Carter and Whitney Frost. Although Peggy Carter has gained the respect of her fellow SSR agents, the people involved in this plot still underestimate her. They send an assassin to kill her, and that assassin just ends up wet and shot in the arm by Peggy. Also, in turn, they underestimate Whitney Frost because she is not only the wife of a powerful man, she is the brains of the operation. And ironically, her husband underestimates her, knowing that she's the brains of the operation, expecting her to be happy with staying at home and being a housewife and mother when she is the brains behind all of these experiments you've been doing. That makes sense. But the women weren't the only ones surprising the characters in this episode. One Tree Hill learns that Red Foreman is connected with the man who was trying to fix the election. So he has a choice to make. Either be corrupt like them or join Team Peggy. What will he choose? On Arrow, it's another episode about the past. Although with Arrow, every episode, their format is to go 5 years in the past. So having the past connect with the present is a part of their format. And to tell you the truth, I think I missed the point of this episode because it was mostly about Felicity, and I'm kind of getting tired of her. So most of this episode was focused on Felicity and her past self coming back and making her feel, inadequate about the choices she made. But in the end, she was able to overcome because blah, blah, blah. John reconnected with his brother and introduced him to his daughter. And they killed Amanda Waller. Someone on Twitter told me that it was because of the Suicide Squad movie. Finally, we have Legends of Tomorrow, the Legends spent most of the episode cleaning up after themselves. They made a series of mistakes which changed the future horribly. Ray lost a piece of his, super suit, and Vandal Savage found the tech, which caused 2016 to become this bleak and destructive future. Old Firestorm, I can't remember these people's names. Old Firestorm met his younger self. Of course, because of that interaction, he misses meeting his wife. And Captain British waits until Savage stabs Hawkman and Hawkgirl before he's like, oh, it's Hawkgirl's knife. She should be the one to stab him. And I'm like, you were there when they handed over the knife to them. You couldn't tell them that before they got stabbed. He spent this entire episode armchair quarterbacking and contributing nothing but criticizing everyone who was. Basically, they fixed their mistakes, but Savage is still on the loose, and they're stuck in 1975 until Hawkgirl. On the whole, an interesting week. Everyone seems to be obsessed with the past. We finally got rid of Patty. Yay! But might I say that the way she tricked Barry into revealing himself as the Flash was manipulative and kind of suspect. I never really trusted her. So what do you think of Amanda Waller's death? Was it really because of the Suicide Squad movie? Was it necessary? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe.